Hello guys, welcome back to Gospel News. It don't finally read. It has readed. P2B, our brother, sorry you, may God not allow them. Now, I don't hear am say P2B don't go Supreme Court too. No be that one be my problem because I don't talk am before because that's where it's going to end. And at the end of the day, P2B should know. In fact, I don't know whether I should say he should know. I will say that P2B knows that he cannot win this case in court. It's not possible. It is not possible. It is never possible for P2B, especially being an Igbo man, to win against Tinubu. Even Atiku said, we be say he come number second, couldn't win. How is P2B going to win at the Supreme Court? It's not obtainable. Look at it here. Let me quickly give you the update. And another video when I go play for another one a long way where I go one more and listen to them. They say that obedient people has repented that they no longer believe in Nigeria. I say, una good morning. No, I go play another video more and I use on eyes and ears. They see and hear. Let's start with P2B's statement after he was kicked out despite all his evidences with the glaring in the face of the court. Watch.
Yesterday, 6th of September 2023, Presidential Election Petition Court, EPC, finally delivered its long-awaited judgments on petitions challenging the outcome of the presidential election held on 25th of February 2023. This judgment was delivered within the statutory time frame under the Eastern status. We acknowledge the court's contribution to due process and seeming attempt to strengthen our democracy. As petitioners in this case, we respect the views and ruling of the court, but we disagree with the court's reasoning and conclusions in the judgment it delivered. It is my intention as the presidential candidate and intention of Labour Party to challenge this judgment by way of appeal immediately as allowed by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The PEPC has rendered its judgment, but that esteemed body is not the final arbiter. The responsibility now falls on the Supreme Court. I do know that the judgment is not conterminous with justice. I implore Nigerians to remain focused, steadfast, and peaceful, and to abide by the rule of law and understand this matter has not reached its logical conclusion. Our legal team has already received our firm instruction to file an appeal against the decision. I shall not relent in quest for justice, not necessarily for myself, but for our teeming supporters all over Nigeria, whose mandate to us at the post was regrettably truncated by INEC. The strength and value of our democracy reside on solid national institutions and our confidence in them. Electoral litigations would almost be unnecessary and non-existent if the Independent National Electoral Commission discharges its statutory functions creditably, transparently, and with defendable fairness. When that body fails, as it did recently, thus subverting the will of Nigerian voters, the recourse to judiciary becomes imperative, as is now the case. I thank every Nigerian who has supported our cause and campaign for a new Nigeria, characterized by fairness, equity, justice, rule of law, peace, prosperity, inclusiveness, sustainable growth and development. A new Nigeria is possible.
Lie.
I especially thank our legal team, the Labour Party and the Obidients family, and all those who showed up daily during our court trials. God bless you all, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
All right, when I don't hear I'm from P2B. But this message, it be like say the thing become scam. Because I know say a lot of people will say, hey, yeah, P2B people know they support them. Some Igbo people, they say, nah, IPO, they say, nah, I am Biafra. They no agree. Even some obedient people now don't come out. They say they know they do again. They don't even believe all this one when P2B, they walk up and down, they talk. Muna, watch this video. Watch. I don't want to talk too much. Now them now come, they shall split Nigeria. Don't be Magnus or Raka be this one. Watch.
Hello, you know me. I have never at any point in time advocated for violence, advocated for division, advocated for anything that is negative or retrogressive. But with what is happening at the petition tribunal, I can confidently say that there is no need for Nigeria. This is not a country. I'm not saying do anything, but you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
I will never come on this channel to support one Nigeria. I'm reading the ruling from Abba with all the idea that the cameras are not even shooting the judges. In fact, I'm disappointed in this country. I will never talk about Nigeria again. Whatever it is that is necessary, that you think it is the right thing to do, please do. But this is not a country. That the useless judge was saying that the P2B could not even specify where elections were rigged. God punish your father. Are you telling me in Plateau State that the election INEC declared in Plateau State is a true reflection of what happened? I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. Now, let me quickly make a disclaimer right now that this video is not urging Nigeria to go into war, to riot, or to protest. But I want to say categorically that I am not a Nigerian. I am also not a Biafra, no. But this Nigeria cannot stand as one the way it is. The lesson to be learned from this thing is that people can actually employ criminality and dare those that are robbed to go to court because they know the court will deliver this type of blatant, barefaced, hypocritical judgment. I am so ashamed. This is not a time to be a Nigerian. I am very, very disappointed. Whatever it is that you think, whatever it is that is going to your head now, and you think is the right action to take, that's okay, fine for me, but I'm not asking you to do anything. I just watched the ruling and I'm like, God, please tap me if I'm dreaming so that I can wake up. Tap me if I'm ruling so that I can wake up. In a country where Asari Dokubo has marched people to Abuja, blatantly these are thugs, these are rogues, parading themselves, and nothing is going to happen to them, then the likes of us who are observing the rule of law, observing peace, doing what is necessary, yet we are afraid to be arrested. Even this video I'm making, I'm sure that I probably will be arrested. If I'm arrested, I know that at least I'm arrested for the interest of Nigeria. But I am very, 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 very disappointed. This is by far the most ignominious state, the most depressing state, the most retrogressive state that Nigeria has ever found itself. Nigeria can never be this backward. I spent my years arguing and fighting against proponents of Biafra, saying that they don't know what, they are stupid, that blah, blah, blah. But how can you not ask for a country to split with this type of barefaced, open-hearted, skewed judgment?
Robbery.
Even when we said all eyes on the judiciary, they still couldn't respect the wishes of the masses. You want to uphold Tinubu's vote when the whole international, in fact, this is the last straw. This is the last straw. Unfortunately, this is the last straw. This is the last straw because we know that the executive is compromised. the legislature is compromised. Our hope was, okay, let's see if the judiciary is not compromised. This is purely an attempt to redefine Nigeria to be an Islamic country. Purely. Purely, this is an attempt to redefine and restate and rename Nigeria to an Islamic country. And all these judges, when Justice Ugo resigned, I wondered why he didn't take it up to continue. This is so bad. I've not been following the judges, so, but I just let me quickly go to Facebook and see if something new. And I'm hearing that they've thrown Peter Obi's petition out. How can you throw Peter Obi's petition out? How can? How? A man that Nigerians came out wholeheartedly to vote for, and you say you are throwing it out. It's a shame. If you're a lawyer, Rafi, your father, God punish you. You the grace. Your father. Rafi Abudu, your father. Abdul Salahu, your father. God punish all of you now. When they talk, let me just identify make I block you now. Useless set of human beings. Is this the country you want us to stay with you?
Okay.
I will be the one producing the oil. You'll be eating. Then you are saying that
no.
I'll be feeding the country, but I can't rule the country.
No.
Split Nigeria now. I'm not run. I'm not going to run. I'm in Jos. I live in Rukuba Road. Please, that's my address. Come and pick me and just. It is better to stay in a cell than to live in this country. This is not a country. And please, if you have money, you are staying abroad and you can take me out of this hellhole, please help me. I'm sick and tired of this nonsense. This is just rubbish. We cannot call ourselves a country when a certain group of people have the power to buy the legislative, buy the judiciary, and buy the executive. This is not a country, and I feel sorry. You know, there is no time. I have come to this channel and propagate violence. I have never done that. You know I've never done that. But with what has happened, I'll only be stupid to say that we should continue like this. No wonder they tell you go to court. If you are not satisfied with the rule, go to court, because the court will be like this. Nonsense. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Let me count those that if you insult me, I block you. Imagine if it is the South that rigged this election, the country will be in war. But imagine saying a Christian I rigged this thing. War for one day. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just so disappointed. If I come online again, I'm not going to talk about Nigeria, because I strongly believe that Nigeria is not worth it. I want to talk to all those Biafra, all those Igbo people that have said Nigeria is a zoo, that I try to be politically correct, try to redefine. I'm very sorry for my this. I was only trying to act more matured, but truly, a zoo. Nigeria is a jungle. Nigeria is a jungle, and clearly, if it is possible, the Southeast and the South should come together and negotiate how we can come together. Not this Biafra of Nnamdi Kanu, not that Biafra of Nnamdi Kanu, not that Biafra, or not that one. I still remain, I'm not a proponent of Biafra. Biafra of Simon Ekpa, Biafra of Nnamdi Kanu is an Igbo expansionist agenda. I am not in support of Nnamdi Kanu's Biafra. I'm not in support of Simon Ekpa's Biafra. But I still believe that, forget about Supreme Court. If you can't get it here at the tribunal, Supreme Court is a waste of time. We should come together, South and Southeast. We should come together and discuss mature, intellectual, transparent ways.
All right, una don't hear them. Finally, all of us, we come to the conclusion and agreement that Biafra is the solution. Division of this failed contraption called Nigeria will be the solution. No two ways about it. There is no two ways about it. So thank God it's coming from somebody who believed in Nigeria so much. So at least now he has seen that P2B is, going there to while away people's time, to waste people's time, which is absolute stupidity. I have watched a lot of videos after this Supreme Court verdict, after their ruling, tribunal ruling, and all of them came together and said, they know they do again. So P2B, we are going to Supreme Court. You know as an Igbo man that you can never become president in Nigeria, but again, go Supreme Court, Kana Jage. Rubbish. They are everywhere. I beg you, we'll go another news before I go first, begin to talk some kind of things. Nonsense.